Happy Halloween! All of these notebooks can be downloaded from our website, and here's the website up the top. The first notebook basically looks at the history of Halloween, pre-Christian times. I've used over from the gallery over here, it's called Timeline. So if you go to the gallery, type in Timeline and search, you can drag this across here. So we're looking at the 31st of October is Halloween, 1st of November, All Saints Day, and the 2nd of November is All Souls Day. And with all smart notebook flash files, if you click on Edit, you can change the date and the description as you need. You can also adjust the number of dates that you'd like, up to 10. This next page here just looks at the history of Halloween Christian influences. So basically I've condensed some text which I found from the web in order to give information to younger students. What does Halloween involve? This activity I've used the note reveal. So if you go to the gallery, type in note reveal, you can drag one across, select edit and type in what you like. So Halloween involves trick-or-treating, attending costume parties, and you can edit the text as you like. These next activities here are designed for early years. I've got 3 dice. You can easily change it by having 2 dice. To get your dice, go to the gallery, type in dice, search, and drag one across. So this activity, the students will select each dice. So we've got 4 plus 6 plus 3, and then younger students can come and count the number of skeletons to work out what 4 plus 6 plus 3 is. You'll notice down the bottom, each time I drag off a skeleton, a duplicate. That's called infinite clone. To infinite clone an object, right click, infinite clone, and then each time you'll get a duplicate of that object. This next activity here, I've used witch's legs, so we could be counting by 2. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and so forth. Again, these witch's legs are infinitely cloned. You may like to use this page to explore patterns. So you might have this, 2 of these, 1 of these, 2 of these, and 1 of these witch's legs. Or we might like to do a growing pattern. We might have two of those, and then drag down 3. Now, depending on your age level, you can do it for counting by 2s. You can put the witch's legs together and count by 4s for multiplication, or you could use it for number pattern, or not number pattern, for just pattern. This activity here, I'm looking at number, so the students roll a dice. The pumpkin will move 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The goblin will move
4,
and the cat will move.
2,
And you'll notice here that there is an uneven amount. So the pumpkin might win and students, they might get first. Here's your ordinal position. And the students say, hey, that's not fair. Well, why isn't it fair? Because the cat has more circles. Therefore, it's an unfair race. Lots of different maths concepts you can explore on that page. This next activity here is called pairs. Again, go to your gallery, type in pairs and select search. So we're just doing a revision. We've got triangle, a star. So the students need to find matching objects. This one here is called category sort image. Go to your gallery, type in category sort image, select search. With this one we're looking at the number of shapes each side has. Students can drag, they can select check, you can reset, or it can solve it for students. This next activity here I created is called Halloween Bingo. So I went to the gallery and I typed in dice. But this time I selected an image dice, not a number dice. There's the image dice, and if you drag it across, you're able to drop and drag images you like. So 3 students or 3 teams. Trick or treat bag, so I can cover this one. Next group, they haven't got a black cat. This one's got a monster, a ghost, sorry. No trick or treat bag. No cat. And so forth. This next activity is called image select. If you go to your gallery, type in image select and select search. And the idea here is students click on a picture and they need to choose the word that matches. This is a bat. This is trick-or-treating. Now this is great for students to extend their vocabulary or to match up pictures with words. This next one here is called the Incy Wincy Spider. Now you can click down the bottom here and listen to the rhyme online. What I've done here is I have coloured over some of the words. So the Incy Wincy Spider climbed something the water, what's missing? Climbed up, let's rub and reveal. The water spout. Down came the rain and washed pour. What makes an or sound in pour? Just a simple activity with a rhyme for Halloween. This next one here, I've got some examples you can use for science experiment. There's a bouncing bubble solution. Students need to determine what is the secret ingredient. If you touch, I've used object animation to fade out and reveal the answers. There's monster foam, water jelly crystals. There's online videos you can watch as well, object animation again to click and reveal answers. And also here there's a little video which is playing in here, and if you pull you can reveal the answer. So this one's used a layering principle rather than object animation. This other notebook here is for secondary students, is looking at Pythagoras' theorem. So there is a web link. I've used the camera tool to create a screen capture. This next page here, I've used the page recorder. So if I select play, you can see part 1 of the theory. The triangle is cloned 3 times. What angles are the triangles each rotated? The advantage of using page recording is you can stop and replay it over again for the students. This next part here, I've used page recording again. So you can see here's my mouse. I'm not moving anything at the moment. It's because I've recorded the movements previously within this notebook document. Go to the next page. This one here is a flash file which comes from the gallery. So I went over here and I typed in Pythagoras' theorem and I dragged it across. Okay, so you can see this here is an interactive and multimedia which you can access from the gallery. This next activity here is touch the pumpkin for a notebook on Pythagoras' theorem. If I click on the pumpkin, it's going to open up another notebook. Now I did not create this other notebook. There are a wealth of resources from Smart Exchange. So if you go onto Smart Exchange, type in Pythagoras' theorem, you will get this notebook. And you can see it's a fabulous notebook, very user-friendly, and it's already been pre-created. So to access these was to go onto Smart Exchange. This one here is an animation of Pythagoras' theorem. Again, there is a web link and a screen capture. This is a great website here on Pythagorean puzzles. Another great site for random trigonometry puzzles. And then linking it to Halloween, there is a great teacher tube clip on the scarecrow, and the scarecrow got something wrong. The students watched the video and asked, what did he get wrong about Pythagoras' theorem? And if you drag over his pull tab, you'll be able to reveal the answer on the notebook document. And happy Halloween. So those 4 notebook documents can be downloaded from our website here for educational purposes.